This is why you'll never get noticed. So let's jump right in. First is, you're not making yourself a valuable person. Like, a company will hire you if they can see what kind of value you'll bring to the company. If you're just as valuable as all the 50 other candidates out there, that's about how much chance you'll actually get. This is where you have to learn to develop leverage for yourself to stand out. A leverage is very simply something that you can spend the same amount of time in as everyone else, but you get better results. Maybe you're better at analyzing numbers or making a PowerPoint. Use small leverages to stand out because honestly, you never really know what other people value. And you also want to be looking at what other leverages can I develop in the future. This also works in social settings. If you want to be memorable, you have to understand what does the social group find valuable. In business circles, probably your network and business ventures. In a regular social group, it's probably just someone that's fun to talk to. But there is one thing that I want to mention here, and this is that this is only how other people see you on the outside. You might be this amazing person that really stands out, but if they start talking to you and you're really boring and you're a horrible person, they're still going to walk away. If you're looking to become a man that knows their way around the world, hit that subscribe button. The next reason why you'll never get noticed is that you want balance in life. You can let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not, but I really believe that if you want to stand out, there's no such thing as balance. Because balance for a lot of people is really just another word for average. Because everyone wants a balanced, comfortable life. Balance is what an average person wants. And if you don't want to be an average person, then you can't do that. If you want your future to be better, then you need to be above average. Which means you have to do more than the average person. And I do want to say this, wanting balance in your life is not bad. Just do it after you have accomplished all the life goals and achievements you want in life. Next is, you have a problem giving things up. And you won't really get noticed because you have FOMO and you don't really take a lot of actions and you just end up being a very boring person. Like right now we're in this world where we have way too much options, which can actually be a burden sometimes. Because you always feel like you're missing out on something. You go and you decide to do something and then you back out. And then you end up wasting your life over a bunch of things that never happened. The guy that just went on a road trip to Montana, yeah, it might not be as fun as Paris, but he still had more experiences, stories, and fun than you who sat here and did nothing because you have decision anxiety. And then over time, you lose more and more opportunities, and you end up becoming someone with very little life experiences to share with everyone else. So you really have to try to remember this. When you try to have everything, you get nothing. Sometimes it's much better to just make a decision and just go with it. Last is, you don't really get noticed because you try too hard. Actually, sorry, you'll definitely get noticed, just not in a good way. And honestly, this doesn't really have to be really big things. If you try really hard to get other people to laugh, or you over nod just to fit in, the message that you're giving off is that I'm on the outside, and I'm trying really hard to please you guys so I can be on the inside. And you're pretty much giving yourself the reputation of being the desperate and try-hard guy, which is great in business, but bad in relationships. Instead, if you want to stand out, honestly, this is not a huge thing. Just talk normally. Have conversations and let people get to know you. The best way to get noticed is you go ahead and developing your own strength and letting other people decide for themselves. Any other tactics or manipulation will show how desperate you are because you don't feel like the real you is actually enough. So develop your strength, talk normally, and let other people decide. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will talk to you in my next video.